Hi, and welcome to another video. Today, I am going to be swatching and sort of reviewing and sketchbooking with the new Golden So Flat matte acrylic paint. I love new art supplies, like to a point of obsession, and so I ended up buying a bunch of them. That's what I did. So I'm gonna swatch them all for you guys. I included timestamps in the description if you guys wanted to jump around and look at a specific set or see a specific thing and you didn't want to sit through the entire video. So there's that. Anyways, the colors that I'm swatching right now came in the exclusive collection that Golden did with Art Snacks, and the colors that were included were a turquoise, a Payne's gray, Naples yellow, and then a pyrrole, however you say it, red. And all I did throughout this entire video is mix all of the colors with white, just kind of how I would normally swatch my gouache, honestly. And that's really the biggest reason that I wanted to try this paint, was because I thought it might be a good alternative or like addition to painting with the Holbein acrylic gouache. I've only used these paints on paper so far, but they definitely seem to be pretty comparable to the Holbein stuff. They currently only offer 40 colors, I believe, but they do have 2 sets of 6 paints each. The first one is this one, which is the Zing Set, and you can see all the colors that it includes. I'm going to include links to some more information in the description, just because I don't feel like you guys want to listen to me drone on about technical specs for 7 minutes. So I'll include links below and you guys can check it out and all that kind of stuff. But so far, they really seem to work pretty well. Like, Golden's big thing about these paints is that they're very self-leveling and super, super matte. They are actually both. I had a couple of the different paints I felt like didn't level super, super well, but I also probably globbed too much paint on them. So that was probably why that happened, honestly. But I really think that they did a really good job, and they actually had really good coverage too, which you'll notice when I start sketchbooking at the end of the video. But yeah, I thought they actually had better coverage than the Holbein gouache or the Holbein acrylic gouache that I use, which was awesome. I generally don't layer my paints too much, but I do like to have the option there just in case I need to for some specific reason. I will also say that the cadmium orange is probably my favorite of all the colors. Ooh, now we're on to the pop set. And I like the pop set, and I think that if you wanted to get one of these sets or just try it out, I would probably suggest the pop set, because I feel like the colors are more traditional primaries, I guess. The Zing Set doesn't include a titanium white, so if you wanted to mix your paints, you would have to get that as well. I think that my only gripe, which is a completely personal thing, is the fact that the paints come in little tubs, in little jars, instead of tubes. And honestly, I am notorious for wasting paint, and it makes it even harder for me personally to not waste all the paint when it's in these little tub things and I get it on the brush. And I know I should use a palette knife, but I'm lazy and I don't. But yeah, that's my only thing. Oh, the last color here on this page didn't come in the pop set. It was a raw umber that I just bought separately because I knew that I would use it. Anyway, I actually really liked these paints and I enjoyed painting with them. And they do dry super matte and they look really nice on paper. So I will definitely be using them for actual paintings. And I'm probably going to do another video at some point where I compare this paint to the Holbein acrylic gouache, as well as the Joe Sonja's matte fluid acrylic paint that I use a lot, just because I like to see comparisons personally when I'm shopping for stuff. But yeah, I'll put that up at some point. Unless you guys really want it now, then just let me know. But anyway, now it's time for sketchbook paint test. I actually really wanted to paint a complete final painting, but then I ran out of light and just didn't do it. But sketchbooking is fine. I've been trying really hard to do more sketchbooking just in general, especially when I don't have ideas, because I'm really hard on myself if I'm not constantly creating things for if I'm not constantly creating things to turn into prints. So yeah, but I kind of stuck to mainly just like, I don't remember what colors I stuck to. I think I mainly stuck to like the Naples yellow, the pyrrole red, turquoise, I think. And then I used the green, I believe, from the Zing Set, the like bright neon-esque green, I think. Yeah, I did later on. I did for sure, definitely. But yeah, you can kind of see how well these colors actually layer. Like they are super, super opaque, which is awesome. I do think that these paints dry a little bit slower than the Holbein acrylic gouache or any of the acrylic gouaches I've used, but I don't know if that's just an acrylic paint thing in general, because I don't really paint with too much acrylics just in general. But that was the only thing, and so I kind of muddied up a couple things when I was testing just because I am not patient at all. But they make pretty good gradients. As you can see there, that was a gradient. And now I don't know what I'm doing now. I think I'm just painting. Oh, I'm painting like weird little tree things. They're not really trees, I guess they're just plants, little modern plant things. But yeah, see, awesome coverage, as you can see. Really good coverage. I honestly don't have much to say about myself sketchbooking or painting. It's really strange just talking about it, but here it is. It's done now. But yeah, I totally think it's awesome paint, and I will definitely buy it again. And I think it's also going to be great because you're going to be able to buy it at like Michael's and stuff. And sometimes it can be really hard to find a lot of acrylic gouache because most of it comes from Japan. So everyone basically has Michael's. So yeah. But anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.